Hello, welcome back to Core Quarters. My name is Fraser and I am your host. And today this is episode 4 of the Fundamentals series. We've got the same time allocation as we have for the previous episodes in the series. 4 exercises, we'll be doing 1 minute of each, finish with a minute rest, and we repeat the sequence 3 times. Today your 4 exercises are going to be a arch position, followed with flutter kicks. Then the hollow body position, followed with flutter kicks. Then you've got high toe taps, really going to engage the abdominals. And then finally a tabletop or reverse plank position. Depending on your shoulder mobility, I'll give you a few options. Okay team, we're going to get started in about 15 seconds. Start by lying down on the abdomen. Lift the thighs up off the ground. Point the toes, and let's begin. First minute, reach the arms back, a slight tuck of the chin. We're trying to pull the shoulder blades off the ground. Pull the thighs up off the ground by engaging the glutes, squeezing the inner thighs together, and breathing in to the lower abdomen, feeling the diaphragm pump and move with each breath. Keep holding this position really strong and stiff, last 3 seconds. Now we start to flutter kick. Some people like to call this the swimmer. Actively point through your toes. Really try to curl through the big toe, getting the calves, quadriceps and glutes all engaging. Lift the chest higher off the ground. Keep peeling it up a bit more and feel the glutes fire with each strong kick of the legs. Keep going, keep going. Last 5 seconds, we're going to try roll over into the hollow body hold, nice and smoothly, and we're straight into the exercise. So point the toes, legs are off the ground, shoulder blades off the ground. If you need, you can bend the knees, as long as you put pressure through the lower back. That's what we were trying to get out of this exercise. 10 more seconds, and the hollow body hold. Really still, really stiff in the core, and flutter kicks. Now move with control, move with power in the legs. Keep drawing focus to the area just below the belly button, pressing the low back into the ground, glutes contracting. Go for it. You got 5 more seconds here. We're working hard. First set, working hard. Now lift the toes up to the sky. Reach up and touch as high as you can. So you can get a really good burn through the rectus abdominis, the 6-pack muscles that everyone wants secretly. Come on, you know you do. Just keep sending the energy high. You can get a little tuck of the tailbone off the ground, as well as reaching the shoulders off the ground, trying to tap the ankle or the toes even. 20 more seconds. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good, keep locking the quads, pointing the toes. This is an awesome sequence we've got. We're working the core in all different ways. Now, from here, tabletop position, couple of options. You can hold the hips up high. Think of it opening through the chest. This is quite tough on the shoulders if you're lacking mobility. So this is your first option. Doesn't matter if the hips can't get fully up. We keep working away at it and building strength over time. If you want, you can extend the legs straight. Pointing the toes, holding this position. So after our arch position, then the hollow body, we've really turned on the transverse abdominis. Then we went more superficial with the toe taps. Now we're resetting the length of the abdomen after doing those toe taps. 10 more seconds, glutes up, open chest, looking up, keep pushing through the heels of the palms, Up, 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 up. Last 3 seconds. Keep it up. Slowly down. Have a little rest. You've got a minute to recover. Now, in this rest period, if you want, you can do some slow donkey kicks. About 20 to 30 seconds on each leg. The donkey kick is going to be good to wake up the glute medius. An often forgotten component of the core. The glute medius is so vital. It connects the thoracolumbar fascia, the low back and the hips. Make sure that the hips can stay square as we move, as we locomote. Okay, a couple more reps. We're coming back down into the arch position, getting ready. Turning on, and we're up. Legs are up, chest is up. Hold still. Rotate the shoulder blades back and down, squeezing the mid-back. Tucking the chin, back of the neck is long. Point the toes and squeeze the glutes like you mean it. Go for it. You're breathing in and out the nose. Find the focus, last 3 seconds. From this position, flutters. Strong swimming with the legs. This is going to help balance the sacrum. If any of you have got lower back pain or sacroiliac joint dysfunction, this was a good one. It really helped me throughout my rehabilitation. Good, keep it going. Last 5 seconds. Push it, push it, push it. Lift up, 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 up. Glutes are on. Good, roll over. If you've got the space, I'd say try to roll from the arch to the hollow hold, like the gymnasts do. Now remember, any option here is available. This is the more advanced version, keeping the legs extended, palms up to the sky. Low back pressing down, glutes turned on, tail slightly tucked. Ready? Flutter kicks. Connect to your breath. Connect to your core. Feel the sides of your abdomen really braced, really stiff. Last 10 seconds. Faster. Kick, flutter, go. Glutes are on. 3, 2, 1. Legs extend high. Reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's upper abs and lower abs crunching together. Each repetition, think ribs to hips. Get your ribs to crunch towards your hips. Each repetition, exhale, lift the tailbone and draw the pelvic floor up using that exhale. Crunch, crunch. 10 seconds, let's go. Low belly drawing in, draw it in. Get that lower abdomen to wake up. And rest. That lower abdomen, it's a hard area to wake up. Very difficult, it takes time. But that's one of the best exercises you can do. Especially after the hollow body hold. Don't mean to toot my own horn with the programming, but it took me a long time to think about what exercises should be used together. What combination is going to be the best for you guys. Not stressing the same area of the core too much with each exercise, trying to keep it balanced throughout the workout. Good, last few donkey kicks. Feeling that glute engagement. Okay, let's come down. I forgot one. Crunching last one. Okay, tabletop. Let's balance out the core, lengthen through the abdomen, open the chest, fingertips facing forwards. You choose. You stay with the knees bent or extend the legs straight. Actively point the toes and push the feet down into the ground. Breathing, feeling the rib cage expand laterally out towards the sides of the body. That's it. Good, squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes. Push those heels down into the ground. Hamstrings working hard. Low back stabilizing. 5 seconds to come. Breathe. And rest. Okay. So in that rest period, if you want, a few slow focus reps of the donkey kicks. Now, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but the sequence that we're completing today did take a lot of time to think of. I'm always trying to plan the sessions so that the protocol is balanced in its approach for core training. Not stressing any aspect of the core too much with all the exercises. That's why we're using that reverse plank or tabletop at the end to reset the length of the abdomen, as well as these donkey kicks. Give some glute activation as well. Okay, last working set all together. We're down on the belly and arch position. Pointing the toes. Spread the fingers wide and really roll the shoulder blades back and down. Mid-back is connected. Triceps are engaged. Toes fully pointed, calves contracting. Lift the thighs up off the ground if you can, using the glute squeeze. Okay, flutter kicks. A little bit faster in this round. A little bit more power from the low body. Get those glutes to turn on. Only you know if you're turning them on properly. Do not give up. Squeeze the glutes and kick. Yeah, the legs really strong and stuff. 3, 2, 1, roll over. Smooth transition if you can. Last set of the hollow body hold. Low back presses down. Shoulder blades off the ground. Inner thighs and glutes. Find stillness in the body. Remember, you can bend the knees. Find the range where you're getting the most activation from the core and flutter kicks. Oh, I'm breathing hard. You should be too. Just because it's the fundamental series doesn't mean it's going to be easy. In fact, probably should be the hardest. We will do more advanced techniques moving forward, but you've got to have these fundamentals down. Got to have them locked. Especially this hollow body hold. So important. Okay, toe taps, reach, crunch. 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 Now you might feel the difference in each rep. If you're focusing more on the lower abdomen or on the upper abs, maybe you get both. Reach those arms high. Tuck the chin in and reach. Crunch. Crunch. 30 seconds to go. Point those toes. Lock those quads. Feel that lower abdomen working. Okay, these last few repetitions, touch as high as you can on the legs. If it's the knees, the shins, the ankles, or the toes, anywhere you can, as high as you can. Last 2 seconds. Okay, work hard. Last set. Tabletop. Everyone can start in the tabletop for his first few seconds, just to fully extend the hips. Full extension through the back of the body. Hold the hips high. Open the chest. Last minute here. The feet are together. Inner thighs and glutes are squeezing. And it's just you and your breath. Glutes are on. The back of the body, one strong, straight line. Can you stay here for another 20 seconds? Heels of the palms, fingers, even distribution of weight. Oh yeah, come on. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Take a rest. Come round. Last few donkey kicks. Actively flex the toes back as you kick the heel up. Good. Now, this is supposed to be the rest, but by the third round of these, you're really starting to feel the glutes. That was the focus. Very sneakily getting those extras in, getting that glute medius activation to help to balance your hips, reset the core. Last few repetitions to finish out this workout today. Oh yeah, amazing. Well done, team. That was episode 4. Thank you for joining. The fundamental series has got one more episode to come. I look forward to seeing you there. Cheers, team.
This stuff is great.